Okay, greetings, greetings, greetings. This is going to be our live for tonight. Love vibes. Okay. So greetings to everybody live on the chats. And those of you that will watch after the fact. Let's see here. I'll make sure that you guys can see the table just a little. Okay, there we go. There we go. Greetings. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Blessings to y'all. How y'all doing? So before we get started, you guys know how I like to do. I like to pray during the live, as always. And then I'll have you guys choose which deck resonates with you versus your person, because that's how we've been doing it for a little bit. So I'm going to have you guys choose between that. And then, Okay. So let's get into it. Holy Spirit, I welcome you. We welcome you. All of those that are viewing that are meant to receive this divine message. Your divine vessels, those that are dealing with divine unions, divine connections, whether they've met or have not met their divine counterpart in the physical or their essence. We ask for divine covering and protection over them. I'm going to call to the 9 angels of the divine heavens, of the different dimensions of the heavens and the earth. Calling on the Sephiroms of the highest order of the angels, I welcome the Sephirim energies in to oversee our divine connections, our energies over this live. We call on the cherubims to divinely direct us in our divine will. We call on the angels of the thrones, the angels of humility, peace, and submission. Call on the angels of the dominions to keep us in the proper order and deliver us in God's justice in unjust situations, showing us mercy and helping us stay organized and perform our spiritual works efficiently. Call on the angels of the virtues to assist us in governing nature and shifting our atmospheres. I also ask that you guys assist us, the virtues, to assist us with the miracles and supernatural blessings in our lives. Continue to encourage us to strengthen our faith in the Most High God. I call on the angels of the powers, the warrior angels, to defend us against all evil, defending us not only in the cosmos, but also humanity, our loved ones, and those who are divinely connected to us. For you have mighty power over the devil and restraint the power of the demons, and also help those who are wrestling with casting out any evil promoted by the enemy. The angels of principalities, I ask that you direct the fulfillment of divine orders in all of our lives. Watch over our soul groups, our spiritual institutions, our divine nations in the body of Christ consciousness. Ensure the fulfillment of your divine will over our lives. The archangels, I call to you, divine messengers and protectors of the Most High God. We call to you to guard the gates, the doors, any dominions and portals in our home, our cars, our neighborhood, our stores, schools, etc. Close all gateways open illegally. Shut down all spiritual surveillances by the enemy and cut off all technology set up by the enemy running illegally. All dark portals and all cords are forever severed. Send discernment and protection to us as a force against these dark attempts to latch back on in our lives. We loosen energy and a spirit of peace and joy and stability. All the archangels of the spiritual and the physical realm, these angels that are doing spiritual work and healing and protecting those around them, shedding light and love, who are working within the shadows and face spiritual warfare. We thank you for your works. We thank you for your helps and your efforts. I also send divine protection to those who are earth angels, who are doing spiritual work, who are battling with spiritual warfare. I call on our warrior spirits, our angels and our ancestors and guides who assist us on our journey, who fight to protect us and our loved ones. We welcome you and we thank you. Okay. No interferences during this live. Archangel, guard the gates within our homes, any spiritual portals that are opened up in our homes or the spaces that we're in. Once again, close them out usher anything that is not supposed to be in our space, that is there illegally, that does not have legal ground to be. You are being casted out. Okay. May this message bring clarity and discernment and peace and joy in those who are here to receive a divine message, who are meant to receive this divine message. Use your own discernment, you guys, as you're watching this, okay? I am saving my life. I always do. I always do. Greetings, everybody. Okay, so we have 2 decks to choose from. You guys know how I like to do it. I didn't seal the reading. Amen and Ashe in the name of Yeshua, the Most High Divine God, the angels and ancestors. I thank you. All right, we have 2 decks. First deck is the Radiant Rider-Waite, and the second one is the Erotic Fantasy Tarot. So you can choose which deck feels like it resonates with your energy versus your energy versus your person. My sister just texted me like, I'm live right now. What do you mean? Let me send her the live. Hold on. How do you send the live? Share the live. Let me send it to my sister. Give me a second, because I need her to be a moderator. All right. Give you guys a moment to choose which deck resonates with you versus which deck resonates with your person. Again, the Rider-Waite's Radiant Tarot or the Erotic Fantasy Tarot. And then I'll go ahead and pull on your energy separately where you guys are, and then we'll look at the connection as a whole. Okay. Hope you guys had time to choose the live that, or the live, the deck that resonates with you. I'm going to start off with the Radiant Tarot. So whether this is your deck or your person's deck, let's tap into the energy. Divine Spirit, I ask for permission to tap into the divine counterparts and the viewer's energy. As far as where this connection goes, I put a seal and double protection surrounding all divine unions. Any infiltrating spirits are not supposed to watch this live. Escort them out, Spirit. Amen. All right. You have the Lover's card and the Emperor in reverse. What is going on, Spirit? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, okay. King of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. So whoever chose this one, if this is you or if this is your person, if you're dealing with a divine feminine, divine masculine, whoever this is, they're either dealing with a false divine counterpart. I don't like using the word karmic partner, but that's what y'all resonate with. They're dealing with a karmic Queen of Pentacles in reverse or a masculine. They're dealing with a masculine karmic or a feminine karmic. So I feel like this person had to see or realize by them standing in their truth or standing in their power, they realize that this person is not good for them. So if you are currently with this person, then this might not resonate with you, because I feel like this is an individual that is dealing with someone, or they were dealing with multiple people. Dealing with multiple people. Okay. So, give me a second. Why isn't she... This is the shit I'm talking about. I have to send this to my sister. This is really annoying that she's... I had to send my live to my sister. Like, come on. Like, if I'm not answering my phone, I told you I'm going live. Like, duh. Duh. Anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt you guys. So, yeah, this person, it could also be this too. And if this applies and it resonates with you, you'll know. Some of you guys, this person is not in a relationship with someone else. They could be dating multiple people that were karmic, and or they're dating you or in a relationship with you, and they're finally like closing out this cycle with this karmic connection, because I feel like Some of them were wrestling with the fact, like, was this person really the right one? Did I really make the right decision in choosing to leave this false masculine or this false feminine energy? One or the other. Take it as it resonates. Or this is you. This was something you were wrestling with. Take it with whoever resonates with the radiance. So okay, so what I'm getting also as well with the Emperor card, like Spirit had to reveal to them that this is not the right person for them. And what's funny is I have my old phone up that I like to watch my lives separately, like to see if it's like set up correctly and stuff. I'll view it as you didn't get to choose a deck. You had to choose between the Radiant Rider-Waite or the Erotic Fantasy, if it's your energy or your person's energy. I'm on the Radiant right now. I haven't read the Erotic Fantasy deck yet. But I was looking at my other phone because I have my live up. I'm viewing it as a viewer. And there's a YouTube video suggestion called God Will Expose a Jezebel. 9 warning signs someone is a Jezebel. So I feel like this person got many and plenty warnings. Maybe they got 9 warnings. If this is your pile, maybe you got 9 warnings or something like that from Spirit telling you that this person or your person got the memo that this person was a Jezebel spirit. They were a gesture, a joker, a counterfeit. They were not it. They were not for you. Someone got the memo about this. They're no longer putting any energy into this connection. This was a false connection. This was not a true divine union. Someone was under the illusion that they were in a divine union and they were sadly mistaken. No. Like Spirit, God, universe, ancestors, they're like, no. Maybe this person was refusing to do their spiritual work in the beginning, and that's the reason why they were kind of procrastinating, knowing that this is something that was not good for them. And masculines can be Jezebels too, just saying. The Fool, yep. I'm done. I'm free. I'm liberated. Okay. Shoot. Alexa, play Denise Williams Free. Like, this person is free, or they wanted to get free from something. They're finally free. Could be energetically and spiritually free from this connection. The soul tie is no longer there. It's free. This person caused a lot of heartache in their life, and or they cause a lot of heartache in this person's life, because when you're in a karmic relationship with someone, you're both toxic for each other. No one's better than the other. Sometimes one of the parties could be empaths and the other is a narcissist. So the empath usually deals with a lot of narcissistic abuse during that relationship. So one or the other. All right. So let's look at the erotic fantasy person's energy and where they're at within this connection, or just on their journey, period, what they're dealing with, that Spirit will allow us to tap into. Whoever resonated with the erotic fantasy, or this is your person, if you chose this deck for your person, this is the energy. Okay, you have the Two of Wands and the Queen of Swords that wanted to come out. I feel like this is someone that's choosing to focus on their own energy, focus on themselves. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is a woman in this deck. Or actually, this is the Page of Pentacles. Sorry, Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of feminine energy in this deck. The Empress, yep. Okay. And then you have the Devil, or the Lovers. I think this is the Lovers. My bad, the Lovers, not the Devil. So you both have the Lovers, but this one's in the upright. Some of you guys might resonate with dragon spirits. Dragon spirits are around you. I get heavy protection from the dragon. Those of you that resonate with dragons, and or you could be a Chinese zodiac, the dragon. That's for some of you. But I get a lot of empowering energy from these feminines. I feel that whoever chose this pile is a feminine. Doesn't have to be. You could be asking about your feminine. They're in their power. If you are a feminine, you're in your power. You've decided to set some healthy boundaries. Could have been like this person needed to make a decision whether they were ready for you or not, or whether they were going to leave a past situation alone. Like, you're not about to put me in the third energy, or if you have not healed from a past relationship, I'm going to step out and allow you to deal with that and to heal. Some of you guys may have not known the details that this person was still struggling and juggling, perhaps, with a other person, that they were confused whether they were the one or not. You guys are mirroring each other slightly because you both have the Lovers, even though theirs was in reverse, if your person was in the Radiant, and you have the Empress when the other deck had the Emperor. So that's interesting. So you guys are mirroring slightly. I feel that this is a lot of, someone had some type of opportunity or is given an opportunity. This could be an opportunity for growth. Some of you are giving birth to something because there's a pregnant woman in the Lover's card. There's an elder here that's helping you make some decisions and cut some ties that doesn't serve you. Or if this is your person, this is what they're doing. Like, there's an ancestor that's giving them a decision or giving them guidance on making a decision. There's a lot of growth. Someone had to choose themselves. If you're at a, oh, thank you, my sis. Thank you. I appreciate you, my sis from St. Louis. Thank you. St. Louis. I appreciate you. That's my number, 999. That's my number. Thank you. Divine blessings. I appreciate it. Thank you. I feel that some of you guys could still be at a crossroads, not sure if you're making the right decision or not. This Queen of Swords gives me High Priestess energy. So you guys are very spiritual, or you guys are spiritual teachers, or you share a lot of spiritual knowledge. Whether you're a female or male, doesn't matter. You share a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge. But you have this ancestor that speaks through you. Very powerful energy. This is like divine, feminine, like badass energy. Sitting in her power, sitting on her throne, sitting on self-love. This Venus energy is all about self-love over here. I don't feel like you guys are overly focused on your person. I feel like you're having to choose yourself. These two women represent different aspects of yourself and making a choice. This is like, this pregnant woman represents you giving birth to yourself, giving birth to something new. You're having to make a decision. So this is about you choosing you. Let's see where the energy of this connection is, though. There's movement happening. Could be subtle movement. It's not really a pile. I just allow you guys to choose which deck you feel resonates more with your energy versus your person's energy. Because I look at both energies separately, and then I look at the whole connection as a unit. So let's see. What is the energy surrounding this union, this connection? What is the energy that surrounds this union connection? Virgo. So there's a lot of work. And ironically, we have a full moon in Virgo this week. February 26th, February 27th, depending on where you are in the world. The message on the card says the energy around you is, I cannot see this, doleful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. That's interesting. And then you have Mars energy at the bottom of the deck. So what I get from this is that you guys are planting seeds. You guys are doing work. Maybe very tedious. It's almost like that Eight of Pentacles energy a little bit, where you're putting the final touches on some things that you're working towards. Utilizing this Virgo full moon could definitely help you put a lot of energy into self-work. This is taking your time. You and your person are doing spiritual work. It's just different how you're doing it, how you're handling it. I'm going to use my star cards. I love these cards. These are my favorites. I love these cards. Okay, it's angels, Holy Spirit. What is going on in this connection? What is going on in this connection? What is going on in this connection? Queen of Pentacles, but she's in the upright. The Prince of Wands. The Eight of Cups. Nine of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. Nine of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Pentacles, I feel, is a feminine energy. Again, this is the energy of self-love. She's dressed in green. That's heart chakra. Some of you guys have been doing a lot of heart chakra healing work. You guys have been doing a lot of healing work, not on yourself, but on your union. But as you know, when you're in a divine connection, when you do your work, your person, it also affects them and vice versa. You usually will be mirroring each other in your healing works. You'll be healing, you'll see the effects. It's a mirror thing, right? There's a lot of healing energy that comes from this Queen of Pentacles energy. Some of you guys, this is grounding. A lot of energy of being stable, being grounded in yourself, in your energy, or that is your focus. I feel like there's a masculine energy that could either be younger than you, or you, if you're a masculine, you're younger than your feminine. But I get that some of you guys needed to step away from this person because of, I feel like this person was a little bit prideful, stubborn, arrogant. Something about this person's behavior was like very childish, and you needed to step away. If you are masculine, your behavior could have been very much in your ego. But I do see the good news is that there's transmutation that's happening with this rainbow. This to me feels like healing energy, transmutation. Then you have the Eight of Cups. And this is because someone was drowning in some type of, this is that karmic energy that I feel like we picked up earlier. And it was the rider weight spread. Whoever resonated with that pile, if that was you or your person, this energy of the Eight of Cups, like someone was like dealing with some heavy emotions, kind of drowning in the toxicity of the past. But I feel like this is a desire to come up out of that. Like this person seeking to swim up, come out of the pits and out of the bottom and come up and heal. This is a mountain in the back. So this was a challenge. This was some type of obstacle that this person had to face or overcome within themselves. And Spirit was pulling them through. The Holy Spirit is an energy of peace. It's an energy of divine energy, helping this person come out of this dark pit of their dark emotions. A lot of pain here. And then with the dolphin, I feel like with the dolphin spirit, this does represent some type of companionship, friendship, loyalty, communication, higher intelligence. So something was lifting this person up. If you pray for this person, whoever's dealing with that energy right there, if you're the opposite, if you're the other party, you praying for this person is actually helping them come out of this energy, because the bottom of the deck was the Nine of Cups. So you elevate out of the 8 into the 9. So someone's prayers is working, or spiritual work, because this Queen of Pentacles, as she heals herself, she heals her person, or they. I don't mean to, put the little, the genders on it, but you know what I mean, Then you have the Nine of Wands. This is somebody that's like graduating. Again, yeah, this is transmutation. This is energy. I'm pulling myself up out of this prideful, this stubborn, this ego energy. And I'm standing in this place like, yeah, I've been hurt, I've been wounded, but I'm pulling myself out. This is a card of perseverance. So I feel like there's a masculine energy that is standing in their divinity. That's what makes the divine feminine, divine masculine. You don't get to call yourself divine until you do divine work, or until you act divine, until you really embody divine energy. Whenever you're acting like a peasant, an asshole, or you're not taking accountability, you cannot call yourself a divine feminine, divine masculine. It just doesn't make sense. Divine is of supreme energy, right? You have to take accountability. You have to be in a divine place of authority, and not only honor everybody else around you, but you have to honor yourself in a loving way. You have to be loving towards yourself. It's discipline. So the Nine of Wands is a card of perseverance. It's a warrior spirit energy. So that's what makes this person divine, or stepping into the divine feminine, divine masculine self. The Eight of Wands here, there's a lot of energy and momentum, a lot of power. You see all these like thunderbolts. I think that's what these are, some type of charge of electricity. There's a lot of spiritual communication that's taken place. I just felt chills right here on my left side. So there's a lot of communication when you're receptive. The feminine side is the left side, right? So that's our receptive. That's our yin energy. So there's a lot of psychic activity. There's a lot of movement that is happening. A lot of movement in the spiritual realm. The Three of Pentacles. So this is spiritual work, or this is divine feminine energy, that divine essence of divine mother energy. But not only that, I feel like this is deep. There's deep roots. There's deep roots in this connection. Either it's deep roots within the feminine, her side of her family. There's some type of ancestor, I feel, or ancestors. It's like this strong feminine essence and energy. But I also feel like there's something that's about to give birth in the physical realm, but it's based off of the efforts and the works of the divine feminine, the divine masculine, collaborating with the divine spirit. This is a divine mind. You see how that pinnacle is attached to this this being, which is connected to the earth. This is like divine feminine, divine mother energy, earth realm energy. As they say, the masculine principle of God is the sky, and the feminine principle of God is like the earth, mother earth, right? I feel that this is the physical realm, and this is birth. Feminine, what do? Mother, they give birth. So this pinnacle is the investment of the feminine and masculine in collaborating with the divine mind, the higher mind, divine spirit in the physical realm, if that makes sense. I love these cards because they just on a whole nother level. I might not be reading that like traditional tarot, but these cards, there's something else. I love these. These are my babies, these cards. And there's a lot of solar energy too that I'm seeing. So there is new energy coming in, rebirth, revitalization that's coming in. If you can see right here, solar energy here, solar energy there. And there's rainbow energy, which is this purification, this cleansing, this covenant, this divine promise. Where else? All this rainbow energy here. This could be literal birth, even though I don't see any children like in the cards, the energy. I feel like it's also birth of children coming through too. Some of you guys, it could be adopting children. There's something with divine seeds, rainbow children, rainbow babies, indigo children, just star seeds. The wolf spirits are here. I feel like this divine masculine, or whoever's in their Nine of Wands, persevering and pushing through, because this energy is heavy for one of you or both of you. I feel like you feel the hit of whatever your person's going through. Like you could feel it. It's like an aftershock. It might not be as heavy as the person that's actually experiencing it, but you feel the hit of it. There's a lot of watchful eyes, divine protection. The Five of Swords. Five of Swords here. There's attacks, yes. There will be attacks, maybe attacks on the mind, attack on someone's heart space. There's this Judas energy, and Spirit was telling me about this. My ear is hot. My right ear is hot, so I feel like I need to say this. When I was in the kitchen like a few minutes ago before I started this live, the Spirit was showing me, like mentioning the story of like Judas and Jesus or whatever, everybody at the table at the Last Supper, and somebody's dealing with a Judas energy, and someone's about to hang themselves. Whether this is in your life or your person's life, doesn't have to be anybody close to you, but I seen I think I saved it. I think I saved it on my Instagram. Somebody had posted this, and it says something like, those that were sent to help others, and those that work against those that are meant to help them, or Spirit or God sent to bless them, something like that. Whoever in your life that you helped, whoever you were helping, whatever the case was, or your person was helping, whether this is a close friend, close family member, a close ally, a girlfriend, a wife, a husband, a boyfriend, or an ex, You can be your own Judas. Yeah, you can self-sabotage. I mean, yeah. The way that Spirit put it to me is that don't bite the hand that feeds you. So there's someone that Spirit brought someone in, and it could even be you or your person. Like, let's say you were a gift to help your person, and your person um, took you for granted, went off and cheated with somebody else, or went back to, some karmics or some, some hoes or whatever. Or one of you guys may have people in your life that you've just been a kind person. You give to those who you were led to give, or you help someone that you were led to help, and these people worked against you. Everybody has a chance to correct themselves. Um, everybody has a chance to correct themselves. The Spirit is saying, like, yeah, the attacks are going to come. They are. And I was speaking of this. I don't want to make this religious or whatever. I'm just using the metaphors because that's all the Bible is anyway, is a metaphor. This energy, like this Christ, you see this cross here, this is like the crucifixion. This is the attacks. This is the weight that you have to carry and bear. Because, the story of Jesus, he was sent to be the savior of humanity, right? So just as you were sent to be the help to someone else, or to love someone, or you were called to be someone's mate or their helpmate, as they say in church when it comes to husbands and wives and things like that. But this person took your kindness for weakness. They took you for granted. They cheated on you. They had, just different things. Or they played games with you. They thought that they had you like that and they can come back whenever they wanted to, that type of stuff. Or just something out of order, out of alignment to hurt you. Spirit is saying that these attacks, this is for your highest good. This is to raise you up. There's something that's being cleared out of your life. Spirit needs you to clear. The whole thing of this, or your person, the whole thing of this is that these attacks are here for your highest good, so that you can clear out who and whatever in your life that doesn't serve you, so that you can move forward, or your person can move forward without all of this extra stuff. Another side of this is I heard like someone's about to hang themselves. Like it's an energy of putting themselves in a position to where they messed up. They asked out. For some of you, it's like, let's say a love situation where this person might have been called to be the one that you be with. But because that person dropped the ball and they treated you just like another, chick in the street, or another dude that they can just go get real quick, they treated you like disposable. Like they did not treat you as the value and the divine gift that you were in their life. This person might have to watch you move on with somebody else. That's for some of you. Watch you get married to someone else. Watch you whatever. Or the people that hurt you, they're going to watch you do all the things that they said that you was not going to do, or whatever they told you that you weren't. They're going to watch that. These people are going to hang themselves like, oh, I wish I would have been a kinder person. And because I know that, like, we're not all perfect. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. People always call when I'm doing my readings. And I always want to make sure within myself, like, God, if I did something that was out of order, out of line, or I said something that, that was just not in alignment, forgive me. And if I need to, like, because I got into an argument with a family member last week, and I said something to her that I was like, I shouldn't have said that. And I apologized to her right then and there, because I'm like, let me clear myself of that. I was wrong. I admit I was in the wrong. I apologize. I shouldn't have said what I said. So that's what happens here. That's what Spirit is saying with the Five of Swords energy. And as my sis says, pain is the initiation. You got to go through some things in order to elevate. The pain teaches you, it gives you wisdom. However it teaches you, or your person, or both of you, right? Let's see. Is there any energy here that is underneath the surface that Spirit is trying to bring to the attention of others? Yeah, a divine union is not an easy one. Divine union is not easy. Without any works, without any trials and tribulations, and any type of pain and growth, like, it's not pixie dust. It's not a fairy tale. So I don't know who told y'all that. when you're a divine vessel, or you are, call yourself a light worker, shadow worker, whatever you want to call yourself, you got to go through some stuff, and you will continue to go through stuff, and it's not going to harm you. It's not going to touch you. It's not going to harm you nor touch you. It's not a fairy tale. It's not a fantasy. Everybody want to claim twin flame this, soulmate this, and all of that. It's not that. It's not that little pixie dust stuff that you guys were taught, and it's not that little toxic stuff that y'all think it is either. It's not dating a narcissist that's constantly, you know, in and out of your life, cheating on you, beating you, and all of that. Like, some people do have tough starts in their connections and relationship, but if there's no growth, if y'all still stuck in that fuck boy, fuck girl stage, or that love and hip hop stage of your connection, you guys have not ascended past that, then you're just in a karmic connection. It's not divine, no matter how you try to scratch it, how many 222s or 1111s you see on the clock, or how many times you dream about this person, you feel this connection. That don't mean nothing. If they're not growing with you, then they're pulling you down. Integrity. Yeah, so Spirit is reminding people to act in a place of integrity for yourself and for others. Loving him. Yes. That programming on TV that they try to tell us that stuff is normal, that is not normal. That's not how love goes. We ain't doing it. Okay? Alright. You know how Hollywood get down. They like to promote false love. Like, you know, they try to mimic what true divine connections are. You already know. Me and my sister be talking about it. That's how they do. They pair couples up together, and then they, you know, play cosmetic spirituality with each other. Oh, they're so cute together, so happy, but they're toxic. All right. Matching Jordans and matching BMWs and Rolexes and stuff, that's cute and everything, but that's not all it is. All right. Surprise, an unexpected message is on the way. So that explains the Eight of Wands. But I feel like a lot of you, but don't discard that it's a physical message, but for a lot, it is going to be a lot of divine messages that come through, like shocking revelations or like psychic chills somewhere on your body that you're going to know that that's a divine message. It's going to come unexpectedly. Woo, Spirit, we ain't taking all these cards. Financial issues try to come out, but we're going to put that back. I don't resonate with that. I didn't resonate with that. Let's see. Yes, listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut. Listen to your intuition. If someone's worried about the future, like this could be like a shadow energy that someone needs to transmute, thinking excessively about the future. Spirit saying come out of that energy. Someone's trying to appease the other. I feel that this is whoever the person was that was dealing with those karmic energies, that was trying to appease others. Some of you, it might have not been easy for the other party to leave that karmic connection. Remember, I feel like it was either a marriage with that Lover card, or they were committed or with that person for a very long time, and or they thought at one point that that was their one, and it was like they have to reprogram themselves to come out of that toxic love cycle, that this is not what love is, this is false. Because I feel like when you came into their life, they felt a connection, or if you're whoever, this could be divine feminine, divine masculine, I don't feel like it's a gender, whoever the person that was, as y'all like to say, the runners, whoever was in this energy that was prideful, like, oh, you know, I could do what I want to do, and everybody will just take it or leave it, or they're going to come back, or I can come and go as I please type energy, or I don't have to commit to anything or anyone all the way. And you came in, and your energy, if you're this Queen of Pentacles, or you could be a King of Pentacles, your energy is very solid, very grounded, very stable, very nurturing, like you mean business, like you're long haul type of energy, whether it's friendships, whether it's a job. You're the type of person that likes to stick things through. You dedicate yourself to something, you're going to do it. Once you commit to something, or you love something or someone, you're in it for the long haul type energy. So that to this person was like foreign. That doesn't resonate with me. Like, I have this freedom mentality, but it's a false sense of freedom and liberation. It's avoidance. Actually, it's not really, because divine love, like, immature people believe that love and marriage is something that's meant to bind you, because that's what society has taught us what marriage was, or these things that we see on TV that teach us the toxicity about love and marriage. You know, the financial restraints and all of that that come along with marriage and all of that, all this earthly stuff, right? Not saying that that stuff's not valid, but it's like, I don't have any freedom. This person's going to control me and try to change me. Like, any real man or woman knows that when you link up with your one, that they're meant to elevate you, not take away from you. That's what toxic love does. That's what codependent love does. You're still supposed to be your own person, your own individual. It's not about tearing one down and all of that. I mean, you can tear them down, but you're supposed to bring them up too at the same time. Tear the false self down and bring each other up. Like, call each other out. Accountability. So this person fears true commitment, or they did, at least. So when it came to that toxic stuff, it was like, oh, this person is just, she cool with me going in and out and doing this and doing that, or, or I'll just date people that are just in with the get down, and, whatever, we could just do whatever we want to do. But it's toxic. It's a repetitious cycle of sickness and trauma. And it's like this person has to pull themselves up. Where's that card at? 8 of Cups. I'm going to bed. Not responsive. I'm done. This person had to pull themselves up out of this. Like, what the hell did I get myself attached to? All these little dry ass cups. You know those cups that, they have real chalices that are real gold and silver and stuff. But they got those cheap ones that tarnish over time. Just like those, not fine china stuff. It's like, how your grandma be to, like, have the stuff in her kitchen or in her dining room, be like, don't touch that. That's the divine connection cups. Then you got those little ghetto cups that we like the plastic ghetto cups. We like those cups though. But the ones that, like, it got the cartoons on it, but over time, after you wash them, like, the paint starts to wear off. It's like, it's nostalgic. It's comfortable. It resonates with you because you're used to these little ghetto ass cups. But it's like, you can't use plastic for too long because it's toxic, right? You shouldn't be using plastic cups for years like that. Cups since you were 8 years old, you still drinking out of the same cup. I don't know if y'all remember those little Kool-Aid cups they used to have back in the day, or the Disney cups from Burger King back in the day. But, like, stuff that they just, like, it's worn out. It seems like it's something durable, and it's like, it's nostalgic. It resonates with that old energy, but it's worn out. It's not of divine quality. You can only use it for so long. You can only use it for so long. So it's like, I got to pull myself out of that which I'm used to, because it feels comfortable, it feels safe, but that's the illusion. All right. Yep, the old self, not the new self. So, guys, angels, and ancestors, where are you guys at with this connection? How do you feel about it? China Love, yes, by Janet Jackson. That's my song, China Love by Janet Jackson. Fool's Gold, yep. Angels and ancestors who are over these divine unions and connection. What is your message? What is your message? Divine timing. Take charge and take action. Do the work and composure. One last card, opportunity and change. Okay. So, divine masculine, take your time, because you'll know when you need to take action, or if you're, wondering about your divine masculine, give them divine time. And I'm sure you guys know that. You can respect divine time, even though it feels like it's a long process. But divine timing is connected to the divine masculine's energy. I feel there's some stuff that's being cleared out, maybe in the solar plexus. Who does my nails? Oh, Mr. Lee. There's a nail shop that I go to. He hooks me up. I love when male, like usually I don't have problems with male texts. They usually do a good job. It's a husband and wife, and it's like a family nail shop. But yeah, he hooks the nails up. And then you have take charge and action. And I feel like this is masculine energy. They'll know when to take charge and when to take action. Right now, though, their intentions, this is an arrow. I feel like they got to focus on divine intentions at this time, like where they're placing their energy. And also, I feel like this arrow is kind of like an energy cord. There's some cords that still need to, they still need to cut and clear. If you're a masculine, there's still some energy you need to clear. The masculine still needs to do their work. I feel like this has something to do with the solar plexus. If you're a feminine that operates mainly in your masculine energy or mostly in your masculine energy, then this can resonate with you too. Doesn't have to be, you know, just whoever you associate as the masculine in the connection. Could be like if you're operating in your masculine energy, this can apply to you as well. Composure. Take time out to withdraw. There's a lot going on right now. I don't feel like this is a time to initiate new things just yet in this connection. I feel like more self, yeah. There's stuff that's being birthed out. It's always 37, 10, completion, beginnings. So yeah, this is a time to like focus on birthing self. Mainly for whoever resonates as the divine feminine, there's a lot of birthing out. And as you know, the birthing process is painful. So initiating the connection comes within time. That is a part of the seed that you guys are planting. That is part of it, but give it time. Because this is an opportunity for you guys to change some things within self and around your environment. And again, pay attention to those messages. Birds here, up here, and there's a bird in her hand. Pay attention to the messages that you receive at this time. How does your person feel about you? I know y'all want to know that. Look, and then angelic protection is at the bottom of the deck. And then below that was clear, cancel, and release. So yeah, cord cutting all day and healthy boundaries. None of that bullshit, you know the rest. You don't got to say that. How do y'all feel about each other? Where y'all at? Now that we got the heavy duty stuff out of the way, you know, let's get into the Luther Vandross. Oh my God, sorry, Elder. You know, let's get into that. Those types of energies. King of Pentacles came out. So we got a lot of pairings. You had the Emperor in one pile, then you had the Empress in one, and you had the Queen of Pentacles in one deck, and now you have the King of Pentacles in the other. So there's a lot of pairing. The Nine of Cups. You guys are in a place of focusing on yourself. Different levels of it, though. I feel like masculine is doing a lot of heavy-duty soul work. They're working on their heart. See how the heart's on the table. Not the... What's that song with Luther Vandross where the house is not a home and he talks about the chair? I don't know. That's funny. Spirit's not... Something is wrong. Oh my God. I'll be finding some funny stuff in cards. I don't know. It's funny. Gotta love Luther. All right. Yeah, the heart's on the table. Yep. Their heart's on the table. So that could be like they're working on their heart, but they also feel that with you, it's like, I want to put my heart out there. I want to put my heart on the table. I want to put my heart out on the line. Feminine energy is very self-fulfilled, or just that is the main intent and goal, is to focus on self-fulfillment. Some of you guys are doing a lot of cleansing work, whether that's physically doing spiritual baths and all that, or it's just like energy clearing, doing a lot of cleansing and purification within self. And you see how happy she is in the tub. So it's like a metaphor for the more you clear, the more you cleanse yourself, the more happier you feel within yourself, the more fulfillment, inner fulfillment that you have. She might be drunk, you know, she might be tipsy. She got a wine glass over there. He is looking at something else, but his heart is on the table. Like, you know, some of them might be trying to work to not focus on love. That could be another metaphor as well. Like, I'm gonna focus on my job, my work. I'll deal with that part. I'll deal with my emotions later, but they're still there. Nine of Wands. I honestly feel like feminine, you care about your masculine, but you got your own cookies to bake right now. Like, you got a lot to bake. And some of you guys have kids, and it's just like a lot of stress, or you guys are teachers, or you guys are nannies, or you aunties, your uncles, whatever, um, or young siblings. You got a lot on your plate with the Nine of Wands that you're dealing with your own battles is within yourself. You're trying to push yourself within this. You're focusing on you, your happiness, your stability, the stuff that you already got going on. Masculine, where you at? I'm trying to pull some feelings for the feminine, but they like, not that the feminines don't have feelings, because that would be a lie, but it's a lot of, I got too much going on. Ace of Swords. So masculine has a lot of clarity. They feel like they're very clear about something because they've been doing a lot of inner work and reflecting and researching, maybe doing their own researching online, or this is like spirit giving all these downloads to them with all these books. These books are the bridge. I fear that I'm not good enough and this is all too good to be true. So I feel like this is masculine energy, to be honest with you. This card annoys the hell out of me, but people have to deal with their own inner issues. Some feminines, this could be how you feel. They have the Ace of Swords. It's like a double-edged sword. The sword of truth and clarity. But there's also another side that's kind of like, damn, the truth is like there on the table. And it's like, oh, well, you can't turn back now. Okay. So someone is like, if someone has reservations about marriage, when I see this card, usually like it's, I want to marry you, but it says if marriage was something that's still sacred, I would gladly marry you. So someone, remember how I was saying that Knight of Wands energy, like how they view love and relationships? It's like, it's almost like they have this weird belief surrounding love and relationships. Like marriage is just like this, it's like the corona. I don't know if I can say the word because I don't want to get flagged, because we're not talking about that necessarily. One or the other. Like, it's like cooties. Like, oh, I ain't trying to catch cooties. And, that's like a kid fable. So, cooties is just like kid stuff. So why are you tripping over cooties? It doesn't exist. Why are you running from something that you don't have anything to fear? So you guys might be discussing each other to those that you care about around you. Just kind of venting, maybe not trauma bonding venting, but just like trying to, get clarity and peace. Definitely masculine energy is, I feel, with this Ace of Swords. Trying to talk things out, trying to clear things off in their mind. Let's see. How y'all feel? Masculine, what is your feelings? Divine Spirit, I ask for clarity on masculine's feelings towards the feminine energy in this collective. They felt pulled towards these like old energies because they were convenient at the time. They fit the narrative. Remember how I was saying, like, the old ghetto cups and that we still keep from 1999, those old cups. They might be at your mama's house. They might be at your grandma's house. Those old, little stinking cups with the cartoons on them. You're not supposed to keep plastic for too long. You got to throw it away. We all do it, or we create cups out of yogurt cups and stuff. You know how, y'all know how it is. I don't know. But anyway, they're comfortable. They're convenient. Like, ooh, let me just turn this yogurt cup into a cup and, just put some Kool-Aid in there, some water. I don't know. Yeah, Kool-Aid. It's not a good example. Someone was drinking some Kool-Aid. That type of Kool-Aid. Jim Jones Kool-Aid. Yeah, somebody was highly confused. They got it all twisted, and I feel like they're telling you this is how they feel. I felt pulled towards this other person or people because they were convenient at the time. They fit my toxicity. They fit my trauma. They fit what I felt at the time was what was best. I feel like I owe you so much more than I can give you or have given you. So there's a little bit of regret. Feminine, how do you feel? Like, what's going on with you? Where's your energy? Yeah, no more Jim Jones Kool-Aid. We don't want that. I feel like you are an embodiment of a true king. So some of y'all, like y'all see your masculines, if they're male or maybe female, but you see them as a true king. Like you see the king in them, you see, or maybe the queen in them if your masculine is a woman. You know, take it as it applies to your situation. I feel you still see that in them, even in their little, you know, they got to go through their process. It's like King Arthur. The Aces of Swords is my King Arthur card too. King Arthur was just a little boy, but that sword knew who it was destined for. He was just a little boy. He wasn't quite yet. He wasn't a king in what people's eyes were. He was a little peak squeak. So this person might see themselves as like little King Arthur or whatever, and feel like they're not equipped to pull the sword out of the stone. But you can see that in them. Like, I see the King Arthur in you. Like, I know you can do this, or you got this. Yeah, you might need some training. Merlin got to get with you and train you a little bit so you know who you are. So take that as it resonates. And then I'm super jealous over you. That may not resonate with everybody, but some feminine energies feel a little jealous. Or maybe it's just a little bit, I wish I could be with them. I wish I was there. Yeah, somebody might not want to admit that because y'all trying to cut my throat chakra off. Somebody may not want to admit it. Like, oh, I wish I was with you and we can hang out. We could do this. It might not be like a toxic jealous. It could just be like a little, you know how you see your person out and stuff and, you know, and you wish that you could share that moment with them. Kind of like that. I'm not getting toxic. Some of you might be toxic, but I'm not getting that. Whoever trying to cut my throat chakra off is not that serious. It's okay. It's okay. It's human nature. You're human. It's all right. All right. Anything else that wants to be exchanged or said? Not Andy. Andy Milanakis. Is that his name? Andy Milanakis? I don't remember that. Can't remember it. I've gained nothing by losing you. Yeah. Correction. That's about the correction. Oh, God. Not the Pleasure P song. I Did You Wrong. Is that Pleasure P? I think it is. I Did You Wrong. Okay. Somebody is like, you better ask your guides and ancestors about me. You better ask them about me. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. Somebody is saying, like, ask your ancestors about me. So I feel like this is a conversation. I've gained nothing by losing you. And was like, well, you better ask your guys, ask God, angels about me. And I feel like it's that Queen of Swords energy that's coming through with this one. Ask God, your angels about me. So you got to step correct. Empress energy. That's what I get from that card. Feminine conversations. All right. Not feminine conversations. Damn. That's a real serious thing for somebody. What is this? Oh, no. Not I get jealous. What is that? Do you forgive me? Oh, my God. Shut up. I don't mean to be mean towards them, but, like, go sit down. What in the world? I hate when this type of energy comes out because it makes me, like, I mean, I get everybody, they got to heal their own at their own pace and stuff, but it's annoying because I don't like pulling cards like that. I want some cards that's talking about like I'm working on myself and I'm building myself up and I got future plans to build something with you. Like stuff like that. I don't want to hear, oh, I'm jealous, and I don't want to hear that stuff, but it is what it is. All right. We'll give them their time to express themselves, and I'm gonna be empathetic and sympathetic and understanding. I admire your way with words. So, yeah. Affirm for, yeah, if you want to affirm and, pray against that jealousy that they got going on. I admire your words. So, expression. I trust you with my life. Oh, you allow them to pick out your suit and your tux. Pick out your suit and your tux and your coffin too. I trust you with my life. I trust you with my insurance money. I don't know. Let's see. I like these cards because they're not overly like romantic. You've changed my life. Why I hear Wesley Snipes from Waiting to Excel when he told Angela Bassett he changed after he was just like, telling her about his wife was dying from cancer and all this stuff, and I feel oh. Do you guys remember in I don't know if you guys ever seen Waiting to Excel, but like the beginning of the reading, I was saying that this person thought that whoever they were with at the time was the one. Like you guys could have known each other while you guys were both dating others or in a relationship with others, or while they were dealing with someone. And you told them something that they really admired. They feel like they can trust you or something, or that they can confide in you or something, and you've helped them change their life in some way for the better. You might have said something that shifted this whole person's perspective. You helped this person. Whether it was with that, because there was a reason why Spirit said something about, made me hear Wesley Snipes telling Angela Bassett in Waiting to Excel, you changed my life. Like, I didn't need to hear that. I haven't watched that movie in I don't know how long. So it's either connected to that. It's ASMR. I don't know if it's connected to that, or it's other things that you've said over time that they feel like they can trust you, they can talk to you, and you've helped shift their life. And it could be something so simplistic, because I'm pretty sure Angela Bassett was like just sitting at the bar talking to him, just shooting the breeze and being, her authentic self. She wasn't saying nothing profound in her mind, but in whatever he needed at the time, her being there for him at that time, that's what he needed. It was a divine intervention. So you might not you might not know what it is, or maybe you know what it is, but it's something. And if you want to flip it, maybe this is them towards you. This is what they've done for you. Flip it however it resonates. Okay, let's see what else. Shout out to the 44. I really admire your parenting. So whoever of you was like stressed out as a mom or a dad, they admire your parenting, your mothering, your fathering. I love your cooking. Oh, that's a Taurus like Tauruses, we want to hear that. Does somebody like our cooking? Whether it's a friend, whether it's a family member, a stranger, like we love that. So I don't know who this is for, but that's funny. I like these cards because they're not too, like I said, they're not too romantic, but you can get the message out of it. And maybe you love their cooking. I don't know. I appreciate your honesty. Yep. Something straight up, straightforward, straight honest. Just you being like you and authentic, not knowing that you're just being used as a divine messenger. you were being honest, you were being true, and that was something that was needed. You may not know it, but it was needed. All right. Enough of those cards. Let's see what you guys can expect. Like any future coming energies or anything Spirit wants you to prepare for, just apply yourself for, whatever, with this connection. This is timeless, so, you know, prophecy takes some time to move. It's not going to resonate the same as everyone. The outcomes, you know, manifest themselves maybe different. If it's meant for you, of course, you know. Okay. Back to the Rider Dies. Back to the Rider Die cards. My sister Ilani says, the Rider dies. Rider wait. Let's see. Ugh, goodness. Come on now. I hate when this happens. Spirit, clear out this deck from any previous energies. What is the potential near coming energies that can be expected in this connection? Whenever this is watched for those who are meant to receive this message. Page of Wands. Don't come back as no page, but that doesn't have to be that. We don't want no divine pages. No divine pages. It's an inside joke. Me and my sister got 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Oh. 5 of Swords. Again. 7 of Pentacles in reverse and 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody might be hasty. Somebody might be a little hasty. Let me clarify this little dude over here. Mr. Page of Wands. Ace of Cups. When has the Ace of Cups ever been in reverse, God? What is this? I've never had to deal with this, I don't think. Oh, they don't want to lose an opportunity. Oh. Before I shuffled, it was the wheel that was at the bottom, but I shuffled it back. They don't want to miss an opportunity. So it's like, let me hurry. I don't know who this is, but because it's like, I don't want to, like, I don't even trying to, whoever I gotta, you know, ooh. I hope this jealousy is not manifesting that deep to where it's like, I gotta, yeah. Yeah, let me hurry up and, like, put in some work. Let me try to master myself real quick. Oh, my God. Don't be hasty. Okay. Then you have the 7 of Pentacles. I can't waste no more time because I'm not trying to miss out on an opportunity. It's like, but it has to be the right thing that's invested in. It has to be something that's worth investing, and I feel like this person wants to be careful. Yeah. Come on now, sir or ma'am, whoever this is. Oh, gosh. Don't be hasty and hasting. Not Miss Mamas. Eight of Swords in reverse. They really, like, King of Wands. Oh, no. Spirit, I want to clarify this because I don't like this. I mean, I don't get that it's, like, bad, but I want to make sure I'm reading this correctly. What can I clarify this with, Spirit? King Dingling in reverse. Oh, God. Oh, y'all. I don't have time for this, you guys. I really don't. Let me see what's going on. Angels and ancestors, Holy Spirit, please give me higher guidance. Oh, my God. I don't like it. Come on now. The Star? Because it's like, I can't, yeah, it's like I can't lose this. Spirit is saying that, yes, this is, like, this is the deal, but I think I'm judging the situation, because how I'm seeing this is like, it's premature as a page, but it could also be someone that is like stepping out on this like childlike faith, like I'm going to do this because I don't want to miss out on this divine opportunity or what I feel like is divine love. So let me state my claim real quick. Let me put in this work, this effort. This person might be getting in the near future, they might have to face some challenges, some spiritual challenges in order to get to you. Five of Swords could be spiritual attacks, but this person's not allowing the thoughts in their mind or the people outside of them to get the best of them and stop them, even their own fears. They're not allowing self-sabotage to get in their way. That's what I get from this. I don't want to be too judgmental about this energy, this person, whoever this is, because it could be a divine setup. Could definitely be that. Could be a divine setup. Let's see. Let's keep clarifying. Three of Wands. Yeah, this is like I gotta make moves. And it also feels like divine energy. This feels like divine energy to me, like divine help, divine assistance. There's a lot of butterflies. There's butterflies here in this card, and there's butterflies surrounding the star, the woman in the star. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yes. What's that song called? We found it. I think it's called Fantasy. I don't know the words. And I'm not about to sing either because I sound crazy. Anywho, Knight of Swords. Yeah, quickness. What'd you say, sis? Quickening of the spirit? Yeah. There's those thunderbolts again. And the Eight of Wands that was there. Yes, gotta love Earth, Wind, and Fire. I would say for some of you, because this sounds like a typical, love, oh, they're coming back. This could resonate differently with everyone. The reason why they're coming back is because they want to ensure themselves that they don't mess up something that could be divine or what they believe is divine. Even if because their thing is like, heifer, dude, whatever, homie, cut me some slack. Like, I was just over here frolicking with this false heifer or this false dude over here thinking that he or she was that, and they was just playing. Like, I was sadly mistaken, or I was like having a good time swimming in doo-doo with, a whole bunch of other whatever's going on, where we was at the time. I was having a good time in that. So at the time, I thought that was what was for me. I thought that's what I deserved, or I didn't know, but that's what I was thinking that I had to, just go with. I thought that was what was for me. That's not what I want. That's not divine. If this is something that was good for me, I don't want to mess that up. So let me work on something. Cut me some slack because I'm not sure. Not the middle finger emoji. They do have one. I don't know if YouTube is going to let you do that on my chat, though. I don't know. It's probably going to hide it. I don't know. But the Five of Swords is, again, it's like this conflict of, like, maybe feeling a little bit competitive, not wanting to lose you to someone else. This could be the slight part of the ego in it. This is the ego part. But it's also, this person might have to go through some spiritual battles with their mind, shift their mind process in order to get to you and not procrastinate. Like, what are you preparing for? Well, I want to make sure that I have something to offer, and you know what I mean? Like, well, if it's spirit-led, it's going to be a fire under your ass, and you're going to get that divine download if you're meant to, or you're not meant to move forward. It's one of those things. But the star card is like, there's some type of energy of alignment in this. And what's happening behind the scenes is that this is all meant, this energy right here is meant to bring some type of healing to the situation. It's meant to maybe charge a sense of hope in a person, or someone gets their hope back. Remain in faith. And the star card to me is like a divine alignment, because you've released, you cleansed, you purified something. So the more you heal, the more you align yourself with the goodies. And that's when the universe is like, hey, see, like when you heal, you align with good things. When you release and you let go and you detach from what doesn't serve you, it's like you rank up more, you level up more, you align more with high vibrational things. However that manifests, that's this energy. I'm going to pull the Whispers of the Ocean cards just to get one more advice from Spirit, and then we're done. We're super done. Not Tom Tom. Somebody's named Tom Tom or something. Who the hell is Tom Tom? Not Tom Tom. I don't know what that means, but anyway. Advice. Tom, Thomas. Oh, my sister's probably get it. I heard Thomas. And whether that's somebody's name, somebody's last name, but I know like my sister's gonna like, flip the Bible thing on me with the doubting Thomas. Someone could be a doubting Thomas and not believe shit until they see it, until they see the holes in Jesus' hand, because I deal with that. And another thing about Thomas, ironically, the surname Thomas means, or I think it's Thomason or Thomas, one of them, it means twin. That's just a little nugget, a little gem. Just a little nugget, a little gemstone, Anyway, let's see. Whispers of the Ocean message. Yes, Heather. Yeah, I'm going to listen to that when I get off of this live. I'm about to listen to that. Earth, Wind, and Fire, shout out to them. They're way ahead of their time. A lot of people were in the 70s that were ahead of their time. They was like channeling. They was high as shit. Channeling. The new age happened in the 70s and the 60s. If that's what you. I don't like getting into the twin flame stuff. That part of it, like, I have to say this. I don't like titles. I don't like the energy that's attached to the title twin flames and all of that. It is quite toxic. Divine unions, divine connections, like a lot of people got that misconstrued. Like they really, really do. They got it all messed up. Obsession and like harmful energy and just I don't care. I just want to be with you. This just crazy like sick stuff that people promote, and I don't agree with it. I do not agree with it at all. I don't agree with mingling with people that are in relationships and stuff like that. Like, until you clear yourself of that, then there's no moving forth. Not, I can go on and on. I don't want to do that. Divine Spirit, clear this card, clear this deck. I ask for highest wisdom, highest truth, and clarity on what is the advice for this collective. What is the advice for this collective? Distinctive potential. They look like they about to sting somebody and stab somebody. Number 23, which is a 5, that's change. It says, rely on your faith and the knowledge that nothing is impossible. Use your determination to hang in there until you realize a goal. And let me be careful with that. What this card is saying is telling you to stay determined on what it is that you desire for yourself. Yeah. Not chasing and running. Yeah. What I'm saying is that Spirit is saying to realize your goal and what it is that you want in a union or a divine connection. Not so much like making it solely and specifically based off of a person. Hanging in there means don't give up on what it is that your soul is guiding you to at the end of the day, because we're talking about love, right? But this can also be other areas of your life that Spirit is speaking about. A divine loving energy and the essence of what you want. That is what Spirit is saying to hold on to in your heart until you align with that very thing. It's not about like making it specifically towards a person, even if it is that person. Focus on the essence and the energy, because everything is vibration anyway. It's about being vibrationally aligned. So it's saying to use your determination to hang in there with what your soul is coming towards vibrationally, until you realize what that goal really is, until it is manifested. Okay, so rely on your faith and your knowledge and knowing that nothing is impossible. I could want this dude today. If he is not meant for me, and this might not be easy to, like, it's not sometimes to say this, but it's like, I may want to be with this person. And I might believe that he is my one, or, or this person, he or she is it. But I got to believe that nothing is impossible. So it's like, it could be this, or it could be something that's far better than what I can even fathom. That's the star card energy. Yes, so nothing's impossible. And if you really believe God or the universe or the divine, that this connection, if it's divinely yours and it's meant to be, you truly believe that it's possible, regardless of what it looks like. You can already be in union with your person. You can already be married to your person, or whatever. Just take it as it applies. You guys could already be together. And there's something that you want to reach. There's a certain level within this connection that you want to reach. Know that that's not impossible. Or something way better, far more exceedingly done in this can take place and can be. And Spirit, I approve and I accept it. I download it. I got to get it into my spirit that God is not going to leave me nor forsake me in any area of my life. In any area. That if I ask for this one balloon, that Spirit probably give me a balloon that's like as big as my room. And I'll be like, hey, okay. I just wanted a balloon this big. But Spirit's like, no, let me give you like this big Hello Kitty, like with legs. Like she's got legs, and it's not just her head, it's her arms and her body and her legs. Like, I'm being dramatic, but I probably would want a Hello Kitty balloon because I'm dramatic, or an elephant balloon or something. I don't know. Like, let Spirit give you that big teddy bear that's behind his back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you guys seen that meme. It's like an old meme that's been around probably since Facebook era or something, when Facebook was created. But it's a meme with Jesus. I'm sure you guys seen it. And it's like a little teddy bear with this little girl is like, I don't want to let it go. And then Jesus got this big ass teddy bear behind her. Like, just trust that whatever I'm taking from you is going to be replaced with something much more. If it's a time frame that you thought was perfect, like Spirit, you said it was going to happen March 30th, or I wanted it to happen March 20th, blah, 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 or April Fool's Day. I don't know who would want something on April Fool's Day, but anyway, I want this to happen such and such time. And God's like, no, I got something better for you. Like, you over here, you want to have your wedding, at Central Park. But, I got a trip for Paris waiting for you, and you could do what it do out there. And not to say that, that's not special. Whoever desires whatever, a proposal at McDonald's, if that is your first date or something and y'all want to like take it there. But Spirit could be like, your man, he got a proposal that's better in his mind that he wants to surprise you with. Take you somewhere else where you guys first met rather than your first date. Talking about Missy Elliott, music make you lose control. Yeah, listen to some music for some messages. And that will help you surrender and lose your control, maybe literally. Listen to some divine messages and music. And it might inspire you or give you that psychic chill, that message that Spirit was talking about earlier with the Eight of Wands. Or allow your person to just like be. They might get that divine message, and it's just like let go of your need to manipulate things. Because I feel like you guys have ancestors, and it's something connected with the thunders and the winds and stuff like that. Because I keep seeing these thunderbolts. Shout out to my grandfather, that Thor energy. Hey. It's something with that, where like manipulating the energies and the atmospheres in a way to work best for you two that you guys cannot see. Just let it happen. Like Monique said, just let it happen. All right, I'm done. We don't have time for my fuckery. We're good. That is it. That is done. We're going to put this reading on in the collection. It's going to be in the Love Vibes playlist if you guys want to go back and watch this. And check out my other Love Vibe playlist. Like, it might have some other gems for you in there. Forgiveness is not easy. No, it is not. But the first thing is to forgive yourself for whatever you felt like, you know, oh, I could have did this, or I'm stupid. Why did I? Oh, I shouldn't have, or I shouldn't have. And forgive yourself first. I don't know why I'm playing with incense sticks. Okay, we're done. Like this, I'm not doing this. Much love. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys would like to book a reading with me, definitely check out my website. My information is in the description box below. Send this to someone that you care about that might resonate with this. To my fellow Bernadines that just, oh, Spirit, you just dropped a gem. For those of you that probably went through a very, very tough breakup and you felt like love is something that just wasn't, you know, just bitter, like God did you a disservice by ending a relationship that wasn't for you when actually Spirit was aligning you with something much better. Remember how Gloria was like trying to like get back with her gay baby daddy, and you know she could have been bitter about that, but she met this fine next door neighbor. Like, I hope he's not watching me walk away, and he was watching her walk away. Oh, I love your cooking. Remember when Gloria made him some food? Come on now. This waiting to excel, like that might be somebody's story. Like you might resonate with all, you know, all the women on there. Just different levels of where you're at on your journey. You could have been, what's her name? The young one could have been Robin, you know, getting her freak on with all these fuck boys and stuff. And she did get pregnant in the end, but she chose herself. You know, Leon was fine back in the day, so she was like, I can't do this. I had to choose me. I had to choose myself. I had to choose me. And then, you know, Whitney, she wasn't playing. Savannah was the bad chick. You know, she snapped off on her mama. You know, I did that. Maybe I'm Savannah. I don't know. I snapped off on my mom. And I had to apologize. But she, you know, she had to stand in her power. She told that dude off. She thought this dude for the longest time was the one. And he had a whole wife and everything. She said, the drinks is on you. Like, you know. And she left. She chose herself. And then, you know, you have Bernadine that went through that whole thing with her husband leaving her. And she, you know, fucked the closet up and everything. Burnt all his stuff. He tried to take her to court and, like, God got you. God got you. And whatever your circumstance is, like, there could be different levels of your journey where you could take different aspects of those characters into your life and choose yourself by choosing you, by not crying over spilled milk with the exes and the husbands that did this, that left you and all of that, and the gay baby daddies and all that stuff, by not dwelling on that. And then, what's her name? Gloria. Gloria was, I like her voice. It's like very like warming, her voice. It's like high pitched, but it's like warming. It's like big mama energy. Gloria, I hope he's not watching me walk away. Like her son was her crutch. Like she was so dependent upon her son. So that could be other blockages in your life that you need to remove so that you can welcome in love and accept it for what it is. Like, be okay with someone loving you, someone that is meant to love you. Different levels. Go watch Ways to Excel. Like, some people might talk, oh, that's a bitter woman movie and all of that, but it just depends on like where your mind is at, where your spiritual eye is, how you view movies, how you view things. Everything is coded. Just depends on where you're at with yourself. If you're led to watch it, by the way. And I'm going to watch it because I got it on DVD. And I watch movies and then I get bored easily and then I either fall asleep or just turn it the fuck off. But I might watch it again. Who knows? So that's it. We're done. Much love as always. I appreciate you. I thank you guys for being in the live with me, with your good vibes, your good energy. I thank God for that this live was nothing, no nothing. We might have had some interrupts because I had some phone calls and stuff come through, but other than that, like, this live was smooth. It was we good. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels and ancestors. We close this reading out with peace and love. May you guys take what you will from this reading, and may you apply it in a positive place. Take it and use it and edify yourselves with whatever spirit was, using the message for you. As always, much love. Peace.